Come on, that's it. Have it. Come on. Cindy, come on.
I didn't bring Lee. I brought a shepherd and his sheep. That's what I brought.
Oh yeah.
And he'll not go missing with them colours, will he? So a little bit of a comfort camp anyway. So let's get ourselves on this path. This weekend there's a storm in place, Storm Darragh. So me and Lee are heading out despite that, as we always seem to find a place to hide away from it. So it's a new one for us for wild camping. I've been around this area myself but never camped here due to in the summer it's full of midge, as it's a very damp spot. So this place it's called the Crag, but it's more of a I'm going to stop you there and show you what we've got ahead. So yeah, you can see what it's like here. So we've got some challenges ahead. So yeah, it's like a recessed crag. It's a drop down area, so it's going to offer us a lot of cover, which will be good. We've still got the 4-season tents. We're getting down to -5, but the weather for Storm Darragh, so what's doing is it's a south wind. Overnight it turns to a north with 50-mile-an-hour winds. It's then dropping down to 50 mile an hour in around 8 AM, and then it picks up to 60 within an hour. That's what the weatherman's saying anyway. So yeah, we should be sheltered, but if not, we'll have some winds spiraling around us. But it's a 4-season kit. I've got the Hillyberg Solo. Lee's got a new tent which I haven't seen, so we'll check that out when we get here. So I'm looking forward to it. We haven't been on this path before, me or Lee. So far it's alright-ish, but it might get a lot worse. We'll find out. But it's not a big walk, it's about 15 minutes. Luckily enough it is, but it could be pretty challenging. Who told you to come dressed as a tangerine like?
Why? Orange and yellow should never be. Oh, there's a little path there.
So why didn't we walk down there?
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't have changed, did it? Well used pathways. So when you look at the path we're going on, it looks like from where me and Lee's come, it's like an old forestry one. We've got another line here, so I'm guessing, I can see there's trees chopped down, that this has been the path. We're heading over there. The footpath has ended very quickly. I'll show you where the footpath is. Straight in front of us. So we're just going to make our way around. So I can see a path heading down here. We'll head down there. My hands are freezing.
Yeah, right
around there. And over. And what was that?
Yeah, right there.
Both?
Gonna head down here.
Aye, and go over there.
Go down there.
So aye, that's where we're heading over there. So we need to go up and around. So I can see a path around here. A wild camp shouldn't start like this, will they?
So we've got to go here.
Hopefully he goes down there, and that's the plan. But I can sort of see where we need to be in front of Lee, follow it round and over. He's hard work already. 16 hours of darkness with him. There's only one of us coming back.
You know,
there's a lot of trees cut down around here, and that's sort of sad to see. I know that we use them and we need them, but when the land turns like this before the new growth comes in, it just looks like it's been ripped to bits and everything's dead. Bit of a shame, but Graham Bassnet was up here not long ago. I love watching his videos. Nice little bit of history and some very interesting places in Northumberland, and he was saying the same. A lot's changed over the years. I think he said it was 20 years ago he was up this way, so he'll have seen a big difference. I come from the other side the last time, so yeah, there's a bit of a change. Aye, just seems weird seeing it with no trees. And then the worst thing is your footpaths that you're meant to be on usually get flattened. I don't know if the Forestry Commission really care that much, but it becomes a nightmare. So now we're following paths that were never planned on going on, so yeah, things can change very quickly. So this is a quick change. Look at the water going down there. That's where we're heading, but you can see sort of footprints. You can hear the water. So there's a lot coming down here.
Sammy's fun coming back up here. We're in the morning, 69 hour winds right back.
Aye, I know. So yeah, them winds are going to get us fairly in the morning. As Lee says, it'll be very, very fun coming off here. Oh! Oh, look where my foot's just gone. Oh, matron. Talking about block outdoors, Lee's a massive fan. I am myself. But there's going to be a camp in the future for me, Lee, Chris, and maybe Smick. So keep your eye out. Probably the back end of January, start of February. Be a funny one. Nice to go out with some other people who enjoy wild camping. And of course, he's a comedian himself, Chris, so that'll be fun. Lee's looking forward to that one. He's willing to put his life on the line for it, aren't you? So we are going to have to rough it. The signpost was saying where we need to go is up there, which is right. I got it mistaken with being over that end. It's a very similar top, so we're going to have to rough it where Lee's going across here, up the side of the bank. There's only one way in. So there's only one way in, and that's the only side to get to it. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a rough bit of going, but there's no path. You can't see where anyone's been. So yeah, let's head on over. This stuff is horrible to walk on. Not only is it dead and crumbling, but it's very slippery, so you've got to be very cautious.
Are you sure it's up the top?
Oh yeah.
So you've got your rope access?
I'm gonna need it to get up there, Lee.
And you went to get some milk and some eggs.
It's warm. We're safe to say we climbed this hill for nothing. Lee was right yet again, but I'll make him feel like he's wrong. So yeah, see the waterfall just there coming in, and when you get down there, I thought you came up this way. See, I've walked round it, never came down to it. Let's head back down there. So this one's more of a comedy vlog. I'll get the video off Lee.
Oh, man down once again. Goodness, do you need a hand?
Whose idea was this?
This is what happens when you're doing this to the navigator.
So it's been a while since I fell over, but yeah, I think I've been waiting for that one. So we're going to head back down anyway to here, along and up. I just had it in my head what went from the top, because you can see from the inside, from what I've seen, there's a bit of a path going up. So this is tonight's home. Very tight on pictures, but look at it, man. Stunning. Now that is a lovely waterfall. Nice little spot with a little bridge. And we've got the lovely crag edges overhanging. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and pitch there-ish. Or maybe it's here where I am. There's a nice little spot. And then we've got Lee down there where he's sort of standing. Yeah. It is very damp on the ground. It is that kind of area, but we've got the ground sheet. A little bit of a change in plan. So what our plan is we're going to get Lee's tent set up and my tent set up. We're not going to peg them down yet. Just for Lee's being a rather large footprint. You'll see what he's got, and you'll see sort of why we're doing this. So there's a few little spots I can get mine, but we just need to get his right. We've discovered there's a bit of a dip, and if the rain comes in, it's going to sit in it. Right, that's me set up now. What a lovely spot I got. It's nice at the Hillyberg Solo to be pitched in very small places. I've got my earplugs, don't worry. I will sleep. So Lee, the new tent. How are you finding it anyway? You've been out once in it. It's a QU Stormstart 2P.
Spot on. Like I say, it's only the second one, no second camp in it. Pitching it is an absolute doddle, especially compared to the Mountain Star. So much easier, so much stronger. Loads of room. I've tied the ground sheet to the actual base now, so that I just need to peg it out once instead of pegging out the ground sheet as well. I just need to tie one more little guy line on the bottom end there. I've lost the peg, but I'm going to tie a little one more little guy line on, and then I think I'll be set. To be honest, there's no other modifications that I think I want to do to it. It's just needs to get tested, trial lived in, and then see what's what from there.
Yeah, Lee was saying on the way up here, there's not many videos out there where this is actually took a proper battering. He doesn't want to do it straight away, gradually bring yourself into the bad weather. But there's no one really pushed one to the max. So it was a conversation we had earlier. We never know, we might get battered in the early hours, we might get, but aye, a good 10, super strong. I'm all set up now, so I'll show you around. So sleep system, Alpkit Alpine Dream 800. I've got the FlexTail RO5 mat. Unbelievable that. Like I say, pisses on the big Agnes, much warmer and much more comfy. I'm a side sleeper, so having the tubes like lengthways really helps wrap around my body. And when I lie in it, it sort of folds around the exaggeration. It's very comfy. Technology pillar, I've got me down boots there, electronics, a new little bit of kit I'm testing at the moment. Big winter gloves, I've got the down jacket which I need to get out and locked up. A little present off Lee, hand warmers and earplugs. I've got my bag there up the side, and then I've got my food, fire maple cook pot, started to give that a run out. Wine, a couple of perlers, the Dolmio, a couple of hot chocolates, a Twix and a cake, and my little candle lantern. I've also got my thermometer, so it's 6 degrees at the moment. Temperature feels like it has dropped quite a bit, and it's gonna be, you can feel it. If we lower down, that's where the cold air likes to sit. So as the night gets on, it will get a lot colder. Yeah, no wind as of yet. Very happy. Lee's on setting up. We'll check his out once he's set up. So let's have a look at Lee's setup. I know he's got a new tent, but let's see what setup he's got. Never mind the new tent, mate. What's your setup like?
I've got a few new things actually. We're going through the bonus stuff first. So, scran wise, keeping it simple. Hot noodle, lovely, nice, juicy carrot cake there. Hula hoops, Whisper, 2 Kit Kats, some white chocolate bites, loads of jellies and heroes.
Have you brought someone else with you I haven't seen, like?
I haven't got a main meal really. Rum with ginger ale. I bought a bottle of wine, little one. Then 4 these I highly recommend these actually. They're only 5% just for a little chill out drink. But they are Burning Barn can. So this one's a smoked rum in classic cola. You got the smoked rum and ginger, unreal. And then the other flavour is honey, craft honey and rum with real lemonade. Absolutely divine, taste sensation.
So where do you get them from?
Burning Barn rum. You go on the Burning Barn website. They aren't that cheap. I think it's 33 quid for 12, but most people will spend that on pale ales anyway.
Get what you pay for, I suppose.
Honestly, unreal, nicest I've tasted. So that's that anyway. I was going to bring me breech, but it was raining and I'm scared to get it wet. So I brought me just my normal down stuff that I have. But here's what I have got, look. I was in B&M the other day, and this is a bath pillow. I just cut the suckers off.
So before we go forward, and before we carry on, Lee has trialled many pillows. He's still searching for the perfect one, and this is the latest one. So at some point we will go through them all. So this is part of his timeline and journey into pillows. So carry on.
Pillow talk. That's what we should do each time. We'll do a pillow talk.
So this is your pillow talk timeline.
Version 1. Pillow talk version or episode 1. So I can never find the right pillow, so I'm on a little hunt for the best ones. I've had Trekology ones, thick ones, thin ones. I've got 2 grey cuddle pillows at Yem, and they are my best up to now, but they take up that much space for the winter kit. I had to try and find something smaller. So this is actually a bath pillow from B&M, and what I done was I just cut the suckers off. but it's nice and firm, just the right size to fit in the top of there. Comfortable, and it flattens down into absolutely nothing. So I'm going to try that, but not only that, look at this. And I'm just getting Mark one. It's a sort of cushion hand warmer, so you stick your hands in like that, and but it comes with a USB, so you plug it into a power bank in there, and then inside there's heated, so one side's fully heated. So what I'm thinking is I can quickly warm my hands up, but if I'm asleep, or before I go in my sleeping bag, I can put this in the sleeping bag, but if I'm asleep, I can easily just have my head on here like this, cuddled in to a nice hot electric
Or even
pillow.
you might be able to stuff your pillow inside of that as well, do you think?
I was also thinking, actually, because I like to sleep with my arm under the pillow, maybe hoying my arm through it. Obviously I've got my big coat on at the minute, but either way it's heated, so that'll be absolutely lovely on the on your head. So we're going to try these two out today, see what we're like. It's not extremely hot, but it's nice. It'll do for me. It'll be very nice.
It's a nice home comfort for you, isn't it, Lee?
It is, and it's, look at inside there. Oh, like your ma's minge. And do you know what it is? It was only, I can't remember, about £6 or something on Amazon, on AliExpress. Can't complain. If you already bring a power bank like that to charge your phone, that's the only extra weight. Tiny little thing like that. Perfect.
So what's your sleep kit like anyway?
Sleep. Now, I bought the Flex Tail off Mark because it had the bathrooms this way. I just can't get the pressure right, and it's irritating us. So I've came back to the Thermarest X-Therm, and I'm going to see what I'm like with this. Have a little comparison again, and see where I'm at with that. Might play around with this. It's just the sliding in the when I'm sleeping on my side, sometimes a bit too hard. So see what I'm like again with this, and then this is the Alpine Dream 400. Is that right, Mark?
600.
600. Alpine Dream 600 sleeping bag by Alpkit, and that is that. There's nothing else to report. What else we got? These are just my bag, tent bag, cook kit, alcohol store. Oh, I'm trying these as well. So these are some new sealskin waterproof gloves. I can't remember what they were called. Aqua Seal. I can't remember what ones they were called, but they were 90 quid, reduced to 60 quid in the sale. So they're a little bit tough. I need to break them in a little bit, but seeing what they're like. Something just so that I can pat my tent down when it's soaking wet and not get frostbite on my fingers. So there we go. That's everything we've got, isn't it?
I'm sure it is.
Do you know what it is? It's actually not, you know.
How much stuff is in this tent?
I went to B&M and got these fleece lined thermals, cheap as chips, 12 quid for 2 jumpers and pants, and then I got the thick socks as well for a couple of quid. Where's the socks? So they're big fleece lined chunky socks. I'm going to give them a turn, they need.
So safe to say Lee is pretty warm tonight. Probably is too warm.
Aye, that's definitely it.
Hi, your back's hurting. He's been talking that much about how much stuff he's bought, but Lee likes his scran, he brings a good kit, and his bag's still light. We have got the fire pit with us. It is off ground, so there'll be no scoring, we leave no trace and all that. We've set it up just over there. So I'm going to go over there with a few logs now. Lee's bought some peat 8-hour logs. I'm going to start it up, sit over there, and just chill out and wait for this storm, because as of yet, Storm Darragh isn't here. But that could change overnight. Sounds like it's going to. You know, it's getting nice and dark. So this is what it's come down to.
Yes!
Trying to break this up.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be...
Hola. So we've came over and started the fire now. It's a nice low one. I think... I think Lee expected a bit more, so he's bought some logs, some 8-hour logs. So we built upside down fire, put it on. He's complaining I've got it upside down, it should be the other way around. Anyway, it's now a light, but peat 8-hour log shouldn't have flames, but he thinks it should. So do you want to give him a little bit of insight into what you bought and why? And
No, well, I bought them because I thought...
So there's a fire there to sort of let you know that.
I thought they're going to light. couple of kindling, get it alight, and then we'll be laughing and the brick will just set alight, but obviously not. It's gone out. We've had to break them up and everything, smashing them off logs and all sorts.
We are going to be stinking of smoke, literally. I'll put a clip in now of what it was like when I came over. Stars in their eyes, like ridiculous. But the wind's actually picked up a bit now and it's coming through the crag towards the tents, and as you can see, it's pushing over quite a bit. So it might aid in our help in getting this alight. So we'll see. But proper comedy, mind.
Don't fall for the whole electro fuel adverts.
So how much are you spent on your logs?
35 quid.
A little bit of a chill out anyway, with a little bit of warmth, the odd little flame. So on the wine, I've got a pearl out there, and I'm just had to chase it down to the river. We're on a bank, and it's a nightmare sitting down. And it's slipped and it went right down to the where the stream shows here. So I've had to chase it down there. Lee's having a
Aldi special. Oh no, that's a real one, isn't it? Sainsbury's. That's the real one, isn't it?
Look at the colour of your hands.
Aye.
So chill out around here.
I'm sleeping in a swamp.
All that money for now, Lee.
You like the vape?
The old rain odds is kicking in, so the hand warmers are out. Yeah, temperatures are fairly dropped. Nice and chilled and very warm in Lee's tent. You can hear the rain coming down there. Sounds like it's getting a lot heavier. So I'm having a perler. As per, we're sharing Lee's sweets, the big pick and mix. He's on the rum, Burning Barn, the same. This is actually from the big bottle, the smoked rum. And we've got ginger ale for this one. So that's what he's on, and we're watching the Geordie Wild camper in Lee's actual tent.
In the tent?
So that's the Geordie in Lee's tent that he owns now. And we're in the tent now, watching the Geordie in the tent previously.
Oh, there he is. He's in the tent. Yeah, in this tent, but now we're in the tent.
Welcome to the Taiga Forests of Alaska.
Just in from Lee's tent. It's safe to say it's raining pretty heavy now. It's obviously exaggerated by the tent, but it's getting on a little bit. It is currently 9:15, so the rain's coming in. My worry is in the morning when the weather changes. I say worry, I'm not really worried by it, but it's only a little bit of a task for us getting out of here. It's fairly coming now. I've decided to come over here. It means I don't have any tea and stay over here. So I'm going to get this down jacket off, get the down pants off, stuff them in my sleeping bag so they're nice and warm, and add a little bit of insulation to myself. So yeah, I want to get my down jacket off, get my down pants off, stick them in my sleeping bag. That means they'll dry out nicely and they'll add a little bit of insulation to myself. And it's time to get my tea on now because I'm bloody starving. Tea was lovely, the same old for me, and it keeps us happy. Very simple and it works. Got an iced coconut cake, which is a little bit flat. I'm carrying it from Lee's tent back over here. I'm catching it with YouTube. The rain's getting heavier and heavier, but I'm enjoying it. I've got the vent open and listen to it. It's pretty nice. If anything does change, I will bring you back. You will see it. But in this case, I'm going to get my head down and I'll see you in the morning. It's a good night from me. Good morning. It wasn't a bad night's sleep. No rogue weather, no bad rain woke us up or wind. There obviously has been a lot of rain coming down as the waterfall is now massive. I popped out for a wee before. It's huge, the amount of water that's coming off there. But it's rained, but nothing woke us up. So no storm weather as of yet. We'll have still got this morning, like I say, in a couple of hours. That's when the winds are meant to get up. So what's happening up above us in this crag, I don't know as of yet. But down here, it's very calm. So I'm going to get a hot chocolate on the go, get some breakfast in us because I'm starving, and then just a slow back down really. So I'll show you where I was pitched because I'm all packed up now, leaving no trace. I was there, nice flat area. And see, now you can see the waterfall is in much more of a flow than what it was yesterday. All this was dry. I had pegs in there. It's like a little bit of a pond. Right, it does quickly change here. Very quickly. So yeah, wasn't too bad of a pitch. I had my head up this end. The slope down slightly. A little bit of sliding, but not too much. But let's have a look at Lee's pitch, because remember Lee was in a little bit of a dip and he was concerned because of the water runoff. So we're going to have a look at his pitch and see what he says about it anyway. You camped in a swamp?
Pretty wet.
And did that come?
Not one bit of water through the bottom.
See, there's a good recommendation. So nothing through. And he's using, and underneath his, he's using a little thin ground sheet. I mean the thin, he's just tied it on. And that is where he camps, because that little outlet there at the back, where he's standing, was at the back door. And you've camped on that. Yeah. Yeah, safe to say it's waterproof. You happy with the performance?
Not fast. That's me.
Oh, I think someone needs to do the footpaths up here again. It's a bog. Not too bad actually. Storm Darragh is actually soft as shite, as we said. But yeah, take your time down there, Lee. Looks rather slippy, that.
A few moments later.
Look who took the piss out of me yesterday, eh? And he's straight over.
What happened? Literally, that's. Look at this stick here.
I don't want excuses. At the end of the day,
Hooked on there, stuck in.
just jumped over a little bit of a, I've now water, a stream or something there. So Lee just thought you put the trekking bullet in the guide cell. Show him how deep it is. Back on the footpath, and we need to head up here through them woods, around over the top and back.
Oh, is that the path there?
Yeah, and we've just came from in there behind Lee. So I made the mistake yesterday of going up the side of this crag. I had in my head it was that way. I circled from that way many years ago. This is the bog.
The bog down, the bog down.
Look at it. Oh.
5 types of bog down.
You can see the winds are coming in now. Fairly pushing over. We're getting to the top of what's flattening off to the heather, and the winds are fairly coming in. Me and Lee are just getting to the junction. But yeah, you can see it's very gusty. It's coming in, isn't it? And this is what was predicted at around 9 AM was the 60-mile-an-hour winds. And it's happening, definitely.
Good one through the shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah. There's no breadcrumbs to where this little location is. I'm keeping it a secret. You might be able to work it out. Probably is very difficult. I've hidden all the signs. I haven't shown you. Just I don't want to get spoiled. It is a very nice place, and imagine in the summer it's absolutely stunning. That's one breadcrumb, and that's it. A nice place. We've really enjoyed it. How you found it, Lee?
Champion, class.
Aye.
What a laugh off camera though.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it's good. We had a good bit natter on.
I thought I was going to need an ambulance at one point. I was choking and I couldn't catch my breath off laughing.
But we've enjoyed it. I know it's wet, but like what Lee says, he doesn't want to go out when it's pissing down a rain in the wind. But sometimes you just think, do you know what it is? Just get out there, just do it, just enjoy it, test your gear. After all, you don't appreciate the good weather, do you, unless you have the bad weather.
Wow, you're so Matthew McConaughey.
I know, so but no, it's been a good camp. I've really enjoyed it. We're getting back earlier than what we thought, so champion. But probably to revisit this more in the warmer weather, do you think?
Aye. Bivvy jobbing on.
Aye, and maybe it's a little bivvy in the winter, so I think that'll be a nice one, definitely. If you haven't already, get subscribed. We've got a nice giveaway coming up and make a nice present for someone early next year. So get subscribed, keep your eyes open, and as always,
see you on the next one.
See you later.